Welcome back to the channel, viewers. Today I'm going to do a review on the 2023 Honda XRM125 fuel injected model. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe and share it to anybody else that may want to see this review. Bought this bike 74,000 pesos in Philippines. So if you're in the US, the exchange rate's about 56 pesos to $1. Australian, it's about 37, and Canadian's about 41, so I'm told recently. So do your own maths on that. But super popular little bike this is. I'd say hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these in the Philippines. Really, really popular bike. And I'll go through a few of the reasons why it's so popular. Let's have a look at this first off from a style and point of view. We got a white one, which is quite rare. I like white; it's nice and safe. But we'll just go around and have a look at the bodywork on this. It looks pretty trick. You know, the white's got a little bit of black and red striping on it. The headlight looks pretty cool. And you've got that high mud guard, which is great. So it's not going to get clogged up with mud. And we put the guard, the lever guards on it. They're an aftermarket. It didn't come with that. Some of the models do come with that, but this particular model didn't come with that. The seat's really comfy, nice and firm. I don't know about really long distances. I'll do a bit of a ride later on with it and check it out. I've been two up on this, and it carries two people, not a problem at all. It's got dual discs on this one, so it's got the rear disc and the front disc. A lot of the models of the XRM, the base models, only have a drum rear, which is not a big deal, I suppose. They weigh just over 100 kilos, so 102 kilos, these things, but they don't produce many kilowatts, just, you know, a little bit of power, but enough. And they've got a 4-speed gearbox, and there's no clutch. Let's go and have a look at this. No clutch, so you've got the old, four speed, so it's all clicking all the way down, and then all the way back up for, to go into third, second, first, etc. But no clutch. So when you get on this thing, your hands want to go like this as a normal thug, but here's the speedometer and everything. It looks pretty jazzy. We put an aftermarket, phone holder on it and a rack. These don't come with a rack normally, but you can put a bag or strap things to the back of that sort of thing. We didn't put a rear rack on it at all at the moment, so that's it. Just jazzied it up a little bit with some gold sort of bolts that you can, put over the top of the standard bolts. But 4-speed gearbox all the way down. Bit strange to ride. 17-inch wheels. And they come with sort of semi off-road tires, I suppose. 17-inch spoke wheels, really good. None of them have rusted at the moment, so I'm assuming they're all pretty good quality stainless steel. A mud flap standard at the back there, so really good in all terrains. Okay, so fantastic off-road. The bigger wheels, really absorb all the bumps, and really good. So you're never going to get stuck in the mud with this thing, really. Mud's not going to get under like a scooter where the guard's sort of right just over the wheel. So really, really, really good little bike to go around. As I said, hundreds of thousands of these in the Philippines. Apparently the carburetor models go a lot better than the fuel-injected ones. Not quite sure. Maybe they, put bigger carbs on them or whatever, but this one goes really well. It also comes with, it's an electric start. So we've got the electric starter there, and also it comes with a Kickstarter. Now, I used to have a Z1R Kawasaki 1000 in the old days, and that used to have a Kickstarter under the seat, that if ever the battery went flat, you could always pull the Kickstarter out and bolt it on and go from there. So this one comes with a Kickstarter, which is quite unusual. It's good. So fantastic little bike. I'm going to go for a bit of a ride a little bit later on. I'll give you a bit of a review. I think, it might do 80, 90 kilometers an hour flat out, but I've been two up on this, and it just pulls like a train all the way up the hill. So not a fast bike, but super, super reliable. The advantages of this over here are There's parts everywhere. Everybody knows how to service these things. So if you break down somewhere, which I doubt it very much, but if you did, you're always going to have somebody who knows how to, work on these things. The other thing is, compared to a scooter with these wheels, you just pull the back wheel off very easy and change the tire, or just put a puncture repair kit through it. So super duper bike, 74,000 pesos over here. As I said, do your maths, and I'll catch you a little bit later. I'm going to do a bit of a road test and upload that with the video, and just see what you think. Again, if you like it, there's a lot of, I didn't see too many English reviews on this little bike, but it's a really good choice if you're coming and you didn't want a scooter and you wanted a motorbike without a clutch. This could be the one that you're going to ride around, and you could take it absolutely anywhere. Super light, as I said, 102 kilos. So if you're, even if you're a bit of a heavy guy like me, it'll still carry you around everywhere. And to be honest, over here, you don't need to go super fast. This will sit on 70, 80 Ks all day. So yeah, all right, I'll catch up with the road review. Okay, so here we are. We're going to do a little bit of a road trip here. We'll just turn it on and you get a nice neutral thing. There's no fancy tachometer or anything like that. It's just very standard. It's done 3,928 K, so we'll hit that. It starts really, really easy. So we'll go along here and see how we go. Again, 17-inch wheels. Oops, better click a gear, click down. And it's really weird, you've got to click all the gears down. So first, second, and then we'll just crawl along here, but it's really good. Nice and light, as I said. 90. Second gear, just puddle on. It'll cover off any dirt roads you want. And at 100 kilos, as I said, if you fell over, you just pick it up. Right, etc. So yeah, we'll just do this little bit of a road trip and see what we can get out of it. Just clicked into third gear, and then you just got to remember with your mind just to click it back up, or just use your heel to click it back up when you're going down a gear. So it's really weird not having a clutch, but back down to first, go along here, and here we go. So flat out for me is 82 kilometers. It's got a fair bit of, acceleration. and accelerates well uphill. Nice up here, viewers, heading up to Valencia. It's nice and cool, the weather's great at this time of the year. Get a little bit lost up here. Don't come up here very much. go, bit of an obstacle. But it's got a lot of low down grunt. So, you know, whatever gear you're in, you just turn the throttle and it picks up. Not super fast, but plenty enough. Down the hill. It handles the rough roads very, very easily. Again, with those big 17-inch rims, it's fantastic. You hardly feel the bumps. Brakes are good, stops really well. So there you go, viewers. I cracked just over 100 kilometres an hour going downhill, probably with the wind in my back. So, you know, they do get up and boogie if you need them to. But the advantage of these bikes is just so light and so good. As I said, with those 17-inch wheels, it just goes anywhere. You can get them serviced anywhere, parts, repaired, anywhere at all in the Philippines. And that's why they're so popular, cheap to run. They run on the smell of an oily rag.